Hey guys, this is Tyler. I'm a handyman for the average man, and in today's video I'm going to be pruning the two peach trees I have. I'm going to do your general pruning that you're going to do. Then I'm going to do some specific things for this small peach tree that I have so that its nutrients are focused on building it and establishing the peach tree in the right way. And so first we're going to go ahead and prune off any of the dead limbs that you see, and just leaving a little nub on there, pretty close to the trunk of the tree, and any low-hanging branches that you don't want. You want the tree to be healthy. You don't want a lot of weight to be bearing on lower branches, causing it to weigh down to the ground, and also it also help prevent critters from getting into the tree, and insects that way as well from the branches. So I'm going to turn it around and show you guys. Alright, so here we are. This is the bigger peach tree. You can tell that my smaller peach tree is in the back there. And so I come here and I see got this branch here that has growth, and you can tell there's even some buds going here. I'll show you. So those are some peach fruit, just little buds. But this one should have already been blooming already, this branch here. So I know that I need to cut this one off, and I'm not going to go super close to the Y, but I'm going to leave a little bit. Okay. So that one's good. And just a quick thought. So my brother, he informed me that peach tree wood is good for kindling. It's kind of one of those sweeter woods, and he recommended using this. If you have a charcoal grill, you can use this as kindling for your barbecuing. Then we have this one here. Definitely looks like a good branch, but again, I'm going to take off these little nubs. I'm going to cut this one off here because it has no growth. I'm going to trim that one off a little bit. Okay. And so this is the general idea. You're just going to go around and look for the nubs that it's obvious there's no growth happening. Now I hate to say this, but if you look at the tree, this one branch is pretty low hanging, and I really don't like the idea of pruning it, but it is in the best interest of the tree. So what I can consider doing is, instead of cutting this whole tree down, or instead of cutting this whole branch down, I'm going to trim it right here, because we want it to grow up more and not as outward. So for that one, I'm going to use some loppers. Alright, so between my really crappy loppers that I have that I need to sharpen with my stone grinding wheel, and with these hand pruners, I did get this trimmed up. So now taking a step back, looks pretty good. I'm gonna trim this one up because it's gonna cause some weight bearing going on. This little guy. And so that's the basic idea of pruning a peach tree. You want to make sure you get all the dead nubs and branches, because it's not doing any good at this point. Here's one. It has 0 leaves on it. Here's one here. Here's another one. So they're kind of everywhere, but that gives you an idea of what to look for. Here's something else. With my landscaping I was doing, I must have knocked this one, so I'm gonna give it a nice clean cut at the end. Oh yeah, look at this. This is exactly what we don't want in there. Just a dead branch sitting there. Okay. And there's another one right here. Alright, so I have more work to do on that one, but I just want to show you that's the general idea. Then we come to this one. This one needs a lot of attention. So this is the baby peach tree that I have. It's actually pretty tall in size. That one goes up to about that high. This one goes about this high. Unfortunately, part of my video didn't record properly. So I was just saying that this smaller peach tree is growing too tall with few lower branches. To ensure that the tree is utilizing nutrients to its maximum and promoting growth in the direction it needs, I needed to prune some height off the tree. This will promote outward growth. Okay, so I trimmed this one up as well, and if you can leave a little, if you have a little bud there to leave some new growth, that's a good idea to leave it. But again, I'm going to go ahead and finish this one up by taking all these dead little twigs off of it. The other thing I wanted to point out to you is on this small peach tree, you want all the nutrients to be focused on building the tree, right? And having the tree grow itself. So since it is so young, we don't want to waste the nutrients on the actual peach tree buds, okay? So I just trimmed off most of the little buds that we had, but there are still some. So here's one here. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna twist it and then pull, but that one fell right off. And again, there's more up here. So we want the nutrients to not focus on growing the peaches, but focus on growing the tree itself. So we're just going to twist and it comes right off. Twist and pull. Twist and pull. Alright. So that's the specific things that you can do on a baby peach tree like this. My brother, who has peach trees, he recommended giving it the first 2 years of that baby peach tree's life of doing this, where you don't allow the tree to fully grow and mature its fruit. This one, I don't have to worry about that because it's well established. It's got a good size and it's got a good shape to it. This one, you know, I'm trying to prune it. I'm trying to control more or less where it's going to grow. And so again, we want it to grow outward and grow itself outward while also growing up to be a taller tree, but we want to be able to contain that growth a little bit. All right, so this is after I've pruned the 2 peach trees. You can tell that I trimmed up some of these lower branches, and that's something you kind of have to keep an eye on. And then we got this peach tree. I shortened the height of it, and I also took off all the dead limbs. So everything that's left here is these new buds of future limbs coming in. So I hope y'all liked and appreciated the video. Give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful or good knowledge that you can use. And these are some basic principles that can be used for any fruit trees, any edibles like this. But as always, I am Tyler. I'm a handyman for the average man. Please comment below. I'm not a professional gardener. I do have experience landscaping, and I'm constantly learning new things. So if you have something to share, that I can learn from as well, and others can learn as well, definitely leave a comment below or any questions that you may have. Thank y'all, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.